thoughts and prayers are not enough anymore is something that every savvy politician is now saying after the school shooting in Minneapolis, because they know that we are all sick and tired of hearing about their thoughts and prayers after every mass shooting. It's a lot of thoughts and prayers. They know that we want action, and they know they will not be taking action. So they tell us what we want to hear. They show us that they're listening. They're with us. And they know that thoughts and prayers are not enough anymore. And now that they've said that, we should be grateful and move on, because we really can't do anything about gun violence in this country. Even though most wealthy nations on the planet have essentially eliminated or greatly reduced gun violence, we can't do that because we are the greatest country in the world. And conservatives who are fine with banning books like The Diary of Anne Frank from schools will never even consider banning assault weapons, because we may need those assault weapons one day to defend ourselves and defend our towns from a tyrannical federal government that tries to occupy our towns and arrest people with no due process. Can you imagine that? And what's really strange is you don't have to imagine it, because currently there is a tyrannical federal government occupying our towns and arresting people with no due process and sending armed masked thugs to kidnap parents and grannies as they drop their kids off at school. So now we got to worry about the mass shooters, and the armed thugs who may or may not be mass shooters may just be here to kidnap you and send you to a fucking gulag in El Salvador. But we can't do anything about gun violence. We refuse to look at the common denominator of every mass shooting, which is guns. Fucking obviously, it's a shooting. And instead, we look at the individuals and just blame the individuals. And certainly the individuals deserve a lot of that blame. But also, it's the fucking guns. Instead, we'll look for other excuses. And apparently, the shooter in Minneapolis was transgender, so there you go. It's not a gun problem, it's a transgender problem. And since Trump and MAGA already want to eliminate all transgender people from public life, that's the perfect excuse. So now we're going to terrorize and vilify the transgender community because of this one mass shooter. Forget that 99.5% of mass shooters are straight as an AK-47. No, it's the transgender community that's the problem. Eliminate them, we'll eliminate mass shootings. Simple. And that, my friends, is what we call in America freedom. Ain't it great?